Oh, this thing.
Ugh.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
As long as they can't hear it, I don't mind.
Oh.
Hello, my loves, and
Hi, everyone. Don't ask. Just don't ask.
when these two cameras are really close together, and sorry about the leg. I'm going to fix this, but I wanted to try to really give you guys a good view of what I'm doing. Hold on, let me get some things here. I can't see the chat at all.
I got it.
Can I see it there? I can see one comment.
I'm
trying to put this on my phone and it isn't, or on my TV and it is not.
I can't see what I'm doing though because I just cut the wrong yarn.
I can't believe you cut the wrong yarn.
Yeah. Yeah, we all make mistakes.
Hold please for the technical difficulties and the false start. We had a false start.
Yeah, we did. We had a
false start, 10 yards.
Like, wait, I'm not ready.
First and 20.
Oh my goodness, Auntie Jackson.
Why is this? Yeah, you talk to the people. You are my chat conductor today.
Hello to people.
You have to put your hook down.
You know, I had
I feel claustrophobic behind all these cameras. I have to use the other. I really have to use the other thing.
Let me bring up the
there I am.
YouTube. Okay. In the other chat.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I had
this thing just completely.
I had put
you telling them to come over here. We're gonna shake the cobwebs out on this one here. I'm still trying to get you guys up on the TV so I can see when you're speaking to me. Mama Swift's gonna help me with that, but I really want to be able to see too.
All right, I had put
especially if this thing is glitching
in the original chat. I had put the pattern. That's the link to the pattern that Jaxie's working on.
Goodness.
It's called Sis Love Blanket. It's free on Ravelry. So
okay.
You can pick it up there if you want.
Yeah, see, this ain't gonna work.
I don't know what to tell you. All I know is I got 2 extra ends to sew in there. Yeah, I can hear me in the echo. Hi, everyone. Okay, let's see who's here. I said hi earlier, but we got Massey Lynn. Nisi, hi, honey. Hi, Fuzzy Butt. Hi, Lorene. Carrie. Angela. Sorry, my glasses are not cooperating. Been a long day. Anna. Hi. No. Trish. Now I can't hear you at all.
Hello?
There you go. Gail. Gail, I don't know what's going on, honey, but I have not gotten an email from you. I don't know what's happening. Samantha. Hi, honey. Lola. Dawn, my love. Luann. Hi.
Things. You guys just mind your P's and Q's. I just don't even know. I think I'm gonna need the
I'm trying to say hi to
the other. I'm just gonna turn this iPad off.
I think we got everybody.
I'm gonna need my boom arm to do this.
You got it.
I couldn't do it with that one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Gail. I keep checking. I've been checking all day and nothing there, nothing in spam. I don't know, sweetheart, but well, I don't know. I'm trying, honey. I'm trying. Ay. I just started this blanket and I cut.
You talk to the peoples for a second. Let me try to set this up.
And I cut the wrong yarn. I don't know. I don't know. Do we all make mistakes? Well, I'm doing a rectangle. And when I do a rectangle, any rectangle, I always start with 2 strands. So I thought I was cutting that strand to sew it in, but I didn't. I cut my working yarn like an idiot. So I had to reattach my yarn. Now I'm sewing those ends in because telling you, it's been a long day. Weird day, Groundhog Day. Like it matters to me here if we have winter. We don't really have winter here, but oh, good, you got it, Linda. Right? Ugh, but it happens. What are you gonna do? All these years, and I still make mistakes. So I pulled. I had to start something new. So I pulled. Let me show you the colors I pulled. I pulled. Let's see. What is this one? Fuchsia. It's a lot brighter than it's showing on the screen. And I pulled taupe. Premier Basics. Premier Basics. So I'm doing a rectangle. I just started it. But of course I got this enter sewing now because I made a mistake. So I just started this though. It's going to be a rectangle textured cabin in the rectangle. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? But when I do a rectangle, I always start, I double strand my yarn for that first chain. And then I drop one and I go on. That way the center has enough structure. Because, you know, with one single chain, you're going into either one side or the other. You're going into one strand of yarn. And it takes a lot of tension in a rectangle. So I always double strand my yarn when I start the beginning chain. That way it gives it a little more structure. So I thought I was cutting that, but I wasn't. I was cutting my working yarn. I was like, oh, God. So now I'm sewing that in because I don't like to leave ends, you know. I don't know what's going on with my window, twin. Is that after you tie? Yeah, it is. It is, Trish. It gives you so much more structure because there's a lot of tension on that center. Yeah, it is. It's too flimsy, Gail. So any rectangle, I always double. And you can't tell. You can't even tell. You'd think it'd be thick. Can't tell. Just the chain. You know? So, yeah. It works. I'm doing that for years.
I see no chat up there. So I was trying to get all this working. It's not, it won't show me the light. Oh, there it goes.
Like I say, I just pulled this. I just pulled the yarn. I just started this, but I just finished a couple big blankets. So I wanted to get a couple boggies done in between, you know.
All right, my loves. So the overhead camera thing, boy, you really got to have a really good setup for that. So I'm getting in here trying so I can see the chat.
Yeah, no problem, honey. Yeah. Okay.
It happens.
Now we can.
Hello, my loves. Welcome in.
It's too flimsy.
So, I'll let you stitch for a little bit and let me talk to the peoples and I'll show them some things and just explain some things. And I'm wondering if I really tilt this down. Oh, maybe I can see a little bit. I can just go like this when I really got to show you something. Okay, we'll do that for now, my loves.
Oh my God.
So, hello, Dawn. Guys, Mama Swift is she just kind of here giving me backup because we Wonder Twins. So, I started over on that the first one I told you I was going to do when I said I was going to do beautiful things. And see, that's all I did. You see? Just enough so you can get it over your head. Okay, so let us begin. This is how, so I have my pattern, Mama Swift. Oh, that's where I was supposed to pin it, huh? I don't know if it'll let me go back that far.
Not even in YouTube?
I'm in YouTube. Yeah. And let me see if wait, watch. I know what I can do.
I can Mama Swift. I'll drop it again.
Okay.
There it is.
So what I did is I didn't print the whole thing. So it's the Sis Love and the Sis Blanket. We're about to pin it. Pin it. And, oh shoot, no, don't go there. Not now. I don't want to go there. I want to pin it. No, I don't want to go there. Sorry, guys. Hold, please.
Don't go there.
It's not letting me. It keeps wanting me to go there.
Don't go there.
Oh, there it is. Pin massage. Okay, so Mama Swift put a massage up at the top for this. So it is the Sis Love blanket. So when you go to their Ravelry store, it is free. And that's why I thought it would be okay for us to show it, because we're just helping each other, right? And this is a resource. I've bought enough of the patterns, whatever. But we'll just be mindful. I'm not going to sit here and like do a tutorial for this. I'm just going to show you what I do. So what I do is, for me, now I'm using a 2-weight with this one. It is let me get one of them. It is a 2-weight, and I'm using a 5.5 or 5.0 crochet hook, and it's the letter H. And this is the Afghan, Hirschner's Afghan, and that's what I was doing to test. We'll do what I'm using for the actual piece. This is the side piece. So the main piece is still down there. So I would suggest for this, if you want it to be more flowy, because we want it to be more flowy. It's a garment. It's a poncho. I would hook up at least, see this one I think it calls for an E. Let me be sure. Yes, it calls for an E 4 millimeters. So I went up to a 5.
All
so
right,
that's I hooked up 2. Is that considered 2? Because you don't count the 4.5, do you?
I count
I count
0.5s. Yes, that's a hook size.
Yeah, so this one calls for an E. I went to an H. So I went from a 4 to a 5.
So
No, that's not a 4. Yeah, 4 is E.
I don't know letters. I only know numbers.
Yeah, 4 millimeter. It's a size E 4 millimeter hook. So, and I went up to the 5. So
I don't go by letters.
So I do suggest that. So if it calls for an I, you need to go to a K. 6.5, right? We'll talk more about it. So again, for me, I did Mama Swift's foundation, which when I start this in a second, I'm going to do the foundation so you guys can see. I'll hold my hands up here so you can see what I'm doing. I'll get close. I'll show you. Okay, so get ready. I do 60 stitches. That's seems to be but this one with this smaller hook, smaller yarn, I went up to, what did I do? 28. Yeah, I went up a few more than my 60. So when we go in here, we're going to be measuring. So for you guys, you need to take your tape measure or your ruler, or not a ruler. You could rule, if you don't have a tape measure, take a string and measure your head and then measure it with your ruler, whatever. Or if you're, you've got something that's 12 inches and you need to measure it. So go around your head. Mine, I like to be 22. So 22 is what I was going for. So I did, for this one, I did 1, 2. Yeah, I did 34. I think I added that. But again, we're going to get into it because this yarn is different. Measure, okay? So when I went to the pattern, I looked for a row that had about 60 stitches in it, because we can adjust, because I'm going to show you I adjusted. So, oh, my iPad completely froze again.
Jen, I'll check my email in the morning, honey, okay?
Okay, and then, let me do that. Nope, I still can't see comments. And when we get our foundation, we're going to measure our head. And if we need more than 60, which would be 20, was it 20? Yeah, 20 of our loops, we need to add more. We'll get there, okay? So if you guys didn't do this pattern, but I'm just going to show you how you can figure it out, okay? So where's my tape measure? Was just sitting right here. Okay, talk to the peoples for a second. I left my tape measure over near the bed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She lost her tape
Uh-oh,
measure.
uh-oh, uh-oh. Seriously?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. She'd lose her head if it wasn't screwed on.
Of course. What a day.
Gotta love her. Gotta love her. She might want to twin. Yeah. 60 of the foundation loops. I don't know. I haven't done it yet, Linda.
I just lost all my tape measures. I just had one. What did I do? I can't. Oh, wait. Anyway. I'll just use my
mine?
ruler.
Yeah. You want mine?
Just going to use my ruler.
You want mine? Yeah.
I will smack. Okay.
Promises,
So let
promise.
me put this away.
How many foundation loops?
We're shooting for 20. So if people know Mama Swift's foundation, go ahead and get started. But so, like I said, what I did is you can do this with any pattern. I did it with this one. This is, I believe this one is Moroccan Mint by Red Teapot Atelier. I went to her pattern and found a segment that had about 60 stitches, and I started that. So like I said, it's 20. But this is using a much thicker yarn. This is using that K&C cotton. No, this is the Superwash K&C, the knitting whatever crochet stuff. All right, so let me put my pattern. I got my pattern. I got my little, I like to use a highlighter to mark off my rows as I go. But what I'm doing with this one is so this section, you can see this section up here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it's more solid. I didn't want to start the pineapple-y part of Sis until we got a nice little solid section for the boobahs, for the tatas.
Well, yeah, Linda, I guess, but if you're counting the loops, it's 20.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 times 3 is 60. Did I not math right? I was like, wait a minute, I know I was mathing right.
Get all technical on us, Linda.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, absolutely. It does. It's 3. And if you do 20 of them, that's 60 stitches. Okay?
No, it's not.
Okay.
More than that.
So, like I said, they only do like 2 rows of these little, where it's got the little poofs in the front post. Or the puff with the front post. I wanted that to go thicker, so I just kept going. And then when I get to a segment where I think that's thick enough for the tatas, and I want to go into the pineapples for the bottom of it, then I'm going to go to the pineapple section and look for the row that has that many stitches where I come to the end. Okay, so I'm going to put that down. Let me get my It's Raining Yarn. Hallelujah. Okay, we may not get to the color today. We may just have our foundation because I got a little late start and I'm only going till 8 o'clock. I cannot go past 8 o'clock. So every Monday we'll work on this for an hour, and then you can, of course, work on your own. But I am so sorry I did not say hello to a single individual person tonight. I love you all. I am in tutorial mode.
She's like that,
Take a sip of water.
People wonder why I drink.
Kitty, hey, I thought I was doing good with rolling with the punches right now.
You're awesome.
I just got socked in the mouth.
You're awesome.
Aquarius. Okay. So I've got my Willow Daily. And this one, I believe, let me see. It's so tiny. I need a magnifying glass to see what this says. Okay, so this one calls for an H. So I am going to take this, but this one right here calls for an E. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. That didn't match up. I grabbed the wrong yarn. I thought this stuff was thinner than that. This is not, no freaking way. Yeah, I've used this. This is an H is what I'm going to use. But this, because this stuff is the minis. And when you hold it next to each other, they're very similar. So, okay, so I've got my Willow Daily. And here's my H hook. And so with Mama Swift's foundation, for those of you that don't know it, and you know, again, there's Juan has done a tutorial with it. I've done a tutorial with it. Actually, just one. T's done 2, right?
Yeah, he did 2.
How many side to side? Ripples in the Creek.
Ripples in the Creek and Textured Cabin.
Textured Cabin.
Yep.
What else? Something else has the I was gonna try to do Rosa Kisses with it, but I don't think we said that wouldn't work.
You did yours with it.
That's right. Pique My Interest is done with it. So also with Pique My Interest, you have a tutorial on how to do this foundation. Yeah. It is so easy. All it is chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you double crochet right back into that first stitch, and it makes a loop. Let me get into the single stitch though. It's being fussy budget. And we're going to do that 20 times. We want to make 20 little loops. So there's my double. I'm so sorry. I'll for next week, I will make sure that our overhead camera is working properly. It did good when I was at my desk, but not up here. So chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then double crochet. See, when you're looking at it, there's little bumps on the back. I like to go back into that bump. Where do you go when you go back into when you're in it? Where do you
do in your
double crochet?
Back bump. Just like I would go into any chain.
So okay, so on the top of it, you go into both chains?
In the back bump.
No. You do go in the back bump. Okay, I do the back bump as well.
Just like I would for any
little chain. Back bump. You guys can't miss it. You can see the little loop.
Yeah.
So there, I'm going to make 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, double crochet back into the back bump of the first chain.
Oh, I gotta put it down.
Oh yeah, this is going to be going on for a long time. This is not something fast. This is the Jacks It Up Mal. We are jacksing it up. So this could go all year long. Like I said, we're only going to really work on this about an hour on Mondays. So I may, because I just really am really excited to get into that cake. I need cake in my face. That I may work on it in the backstage. All right. I was trying to look at the chat a little bit to say hi, but 1, 2, 3. I want to get this to do the join and get moving on it.
We said hi.
Oh, let me come down a little bit.
Hi, Laura. Patsy, hi. I don't know if I missed anyone else coming in.
I missed everyone, but I love you all.
Elaine, hi, honey.
Is anybody that's doing this, that's here right now, is anyone having problems with this foundation chain? I think there's 2 or 3 of you here that are actually doing this. And I know Char is really excited. She got it to work without my doing this. I was really proud of her. She trusted herself and she was able to do it.
Just try. You got nothing to lose. What's the worst thing? Take it apart. I mean,
I frogged 6 rows last night.
It's just yarn.
You got to be able to play with your yarn. And if you feel like it's going sideways, it probably is, so stop.
Yeah.
That's where you're like, I don't know, this looks like it's going wonky. It is. If you think it's going wonky, it probably is. So you should stop and go back and look. Because I know every time I do that and I keep going, I'm like, son of a stitch, there it is. It was going sideways. Trust your instincts with it.
Yeah. like anything else.
And another thing, I just really, I am not the counter. Now, Mama Swift, she is very precise with her numbers. I don't really count a lot, but I do if I'm doing an intricate stitch that stacks on top of each other, and that if you don't get your puffs in the right place, all of your popcorns aren't gonna, or your pineapples aren't gonna to fan out properly. So stop each row and kind of just look. Do you have the same amount of stitches on each side? If you don't, go back and look at your corners. All I'm going to say, go back. Even I mess up on the corners. Mama Swift even has to frog every once in a while.
I do. I just cut the wrong
We
yarn.
are not machines.
It happens. None of us are.
We're not machines.
We're not machines.
And even you get distractified.
I do. I do. We all do.
Look what the cat dragged in, Nana Michelle. Hi, baby.
Hello.
I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays in 3 days. Good to read you, my love.
How's my girl?
She's gonna play. Yay! You know what really triggered me to use this one again was because Reggie's been back in our streets again. And I was already thinking, because I really wanted to play with this pattern some more. So that's what, because Reggie's who introduced us. I say us, but I say like I got a stitch in my pocket. But I found Sis Homemade from Reggie over at J Hook Crochet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, go hit the sack. Every Monday night, come back. We're just going to be working on this. I mean, if you want to just sit and stitch while we do, we're here to, if you have questions. I don't know if Mama Swift will be up every Monday night. I will always love to have her, but this is late time for her. She's usually in bed. Snuggled up, not camera.
I'm old. I'm old.
I'm going to be old on Friday.
Stop. I'm not going to be old.
See, you hide your birthday. I don't give 2 stitches. I'm like, you know what? I'm excited because I'm going to get to Zoom with my baby and my Zoom aunties. And then I'm going to get the day off.
I don't hide it. I just don't make a big deal out of it.
Well, I like to fuss over you.
I know.
I'm gonna break you. You're getting better. When we first met, if we mentioned your birthday, you would go into deep DEFCON 5 and that. Where's Mama Swift? Has anybody heard from Mama Swift? No, she ain't answering nothing.
Nope.
She ain't answering nothing. But now you let us celebrate you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me count. See, I just go and go, and then I'll come back and count. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19. You son of a sea cook. I was almost there.
See?
Oh, see, Gail says that she wants you to make it at the same time. But see, Mama Swift, she's got things she's working on. She doesn't do, well, I guess you could do one of these. You are the blanket queen.
One of those.
You could do it with the star thing, but that center is the snowflake is.
Oh no, that needs the center.
It needs the center.
I could make it with any pattern.
You could probably you'd do your own pattern.
I could do my own pattern.
I wanted guidance with using this yarn, I don't want to get into it when I'm on my own and then get discouraged with how it looks. And I know that this is a tried and true. I'm still practicing. I'm not ready to go off on my own.
The problem with doing it with my own pattern is if I start doing it, everyone's going to want the pattern and I don't always want to write it down.
No. Well, and that's the thing, we don't have to give patterns to everything we do.
That's the problem.
We can do most things. But I mean, I guess I'm really putting in work to do this. I did a lot of research. I did a lot of frogging. I did a lot of chains and didn't love it. And as soon as I found Mama Swift's foundation, we found that the first time she showed us that, I was like, in my life, how did I never think about that? Because you're a genius. Anyway, so I just decided, you know what? I didn't feel like doing another blanket, and I just pushed myself. And I, just was trying to be creative.
That was such a good idea.
I am more than willing to share my process, but you guys, it's just a matter, like I said, go look at multivalence. You could totally take that center out. You have lots of stabilizing things in there, and you could totally make that pattern a Bloncho.
Oh, for sure.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's just not something I would use. So
no, you wouldn't wear it. She's in San Diego. It's like 80 degrees right now. It's
for me to
with this one, like this one is heavy, but the last one I did was a 2-weight with a 4mm crochet hook. So it's very drapey and light and airy. It's more just an accent piece that would go good over a tank top and some shorty shorts. That's why I just like, for me, wearables have to be DK or smaller.
Yeah.
Like wearables that are made with 4-weights are like for Alaska. They're like heavy and bulky and.
Well, I made the textured cabin sweater with a 5-weight, but that's wool and it's not heavy.
No.
You'd think wool would be. It's not. Wool is actually just as cooling as cotton is. People don't realize that.
Yeah. Kitty Lee, where I am showing everyone how I how I started the Bloncho. So this right here is a blanket that from the center, it's Moroccan mint, or is this one jasmine tea? It's either jasmine tea or Moroccan mint from Red Teapot Atelier. And what I do is I leave out the first like 7 rows and turned it in, and then just make the blanket and turned it into a poncho. And what we're doing right now is we're using Sis Love. I'm using Sis Love, but I'm encouraging anyone to just find one of these, like I was just talking, multivalence was from Expression Fiber Arts. And you find a row that's about 60 inches. That's about the circumference of your head, and start the pattern there. And what I use to start the pattern is Mama Swift's double crochet foundation. So that's okay. So we'll get back after it. Enough dilly-dallying, right? For those that are here for it. So here I've done 20. Now I know, again, my head circumference, I like it to be about 22, 23. So I'm going to just pull on this a little bit. I'm going to lay it down. I have to use my ruler today. So this is definitely, let me see. I also do a test like this, too tight. So I need more. So what I did was then go to my pattern, and I need a row that's going to take, let's see, so 15, 16, 17, 18, about 18, 19, 20, 21 stitches. So let me get I've got my thing here.
Yeah.
And so now I come back.
It was only that easy, Jen.
I come back to my pattern and I see, okay, so row number, what is this? 1, 2, 3. It looks like row 6 has 17 stitches in it. So I'm going to go to that one, and it's a bunch of single crochets and some front post single crochets. But you know that there's 17 stitches in that row. So I know that I can come in here and just do 17 double crochets per side. Okay. So that's what I did. And then every 17 stitches, we do a corner. Okay. So here I'm going to need to put 2 more. Did I say 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. So I'm going to have 22. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and back into there. Okay. Go around my head again. And that's nice. It's not tight, it's not snug, but it's not loose, because this will get heavy, and around a neck you always want to be just a little snug, because it's called ease. You want that ease. Okay. So I'm going to write this down. I did 22 foundations, which means I have 66 stitches. Okay. So when you're looking at this foundation, you can see one side are the beautiful single crochets. The other side is kind of a little more messy looking, and that's the double crochet. I like to put the double crochet to the top and put those single crochets at the bottom to be your edge. Okay.
Chains.
Sorry. Yes, chains. Thank you.
I'm like
the 3 chains.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I said.
You said single crochets.
Oh, yes, the chains.
I just don't want to confuse the people. That's
right. No, please, thank you. That's why you're here to help me. You know how nervous I get?
I know, but you don't have to be. You got that down.
I think I'm doing better now. Okay, so I hold the foundation in my hand, and so it's the right side up, and I go to the other end and hold it so I don't twist it. Okay. And then when you come to the other side, you'll still see your double crochet is on top, and you're gonna. It's almost like there's a little single crochet right at the end, because it's a chain. We want to go back. We want to slip stitch to close the circle into that. Okay. So let me get. Oops. See, and I twisted it. Okay. And so I slip stitched to make my circle. Make sure, see, it's not too tight, it's not too loose, it's just snug around my forehead. And then what I'm going to do is into this first little loop, I want to slip stitch into that. Okay. Get in there. Okay, so now I'm in the center of that first loop. Okay. Oh, Linda, you can print your pattern. I was just showing everyone how I started. Okay. Once we get this start going, it's just the pattern. All you do is follow the pattern. So I started with, and if you don't want to do this foundation, start, what would it be? 68 single chains. And then you are going to slip stitch in to make your circle. And then you just need to make sure that, well, again, you need to measure, because my head is not the same as yours. Right. And you just want to make sure that you have that amount of stitches around, and then go to the pattern that you're using and find a row with that many stitches in it. Okay. So for me, this one works. It's row, what did I say? Row 16, 21. Let's see, I said 21.
You know,
so I went up to.
Your measuring tape can be your best friend. You gotta measure things. It's so important.
Okay, so here I am. I am on, what is this row? It's this one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So row 7 of Sis Love. Like I said, I'm if you're on this pattern, I'm in this little square right here, and I'm on row 7. It is a row of, it's 5 doubles with a puff. Okay, so I am not going to do 5 doubles in a puff. I am just going to do 21 double crochets and then a corner, which the corners, if you come over here on that row, is 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. So here I am. I've slip stitched into that first loop, and I'm going to do my first corner, because it's just so much easier to start on a corner, because I start halfy. So the fault line goes up your corner. So here I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet right next to it in that same loop. Okay, and then skip to the next loop and do 3 doubles. We're going to do that for 21 stitches. So 7 loops are going to get 3 double crochets. No, 6. I'm sorry, 6. stitches are gonna, I said it's 6. Yeah, because you have the corner. Yeah, it's 6. I forgot the corner.
Don't forget the corner.
Andrew, skirt it in.
Don't forget the corner.
The corners.
Don't forget the corner.
There's my 3. And see, it's almost like a little granny stitch in that, the little loop. Oh, yay, Erica got it. Yes, we are going to be using stitch markers. It's just so much easier so you don't get lost in your pattern. Yes, measure, measure, measure. And that's the thing with wearables and crochet. You cannot write a pattern and use precise measurement. You just can't, because like Mama Swift's tension is so much different than mine. If we use the same yarn, same hook, mine is going to be much bigger than hers because I'm a very loose crocheter. She's a tight crocheter. So her garment is going to be completely different than mine.
I'm not tight.
Yeah, hers will be tighter. Mine will be looser. And probably be more ill-shapen because her tension is so much better than mine for garments. But again, I'm still learning. So that it's all, like I said, it's all about the measurements. JUAN did a whole segment on measuring so you could make a sweater. It's all about panel work.
Yeah. But something,
or if you follow Brianna Kay, she teaches us how to do it in one piece.
Something like making, though, isn't as important except for the neck opening. As far as the rest of it goes, sizing isn't as important.
Yeah, that's why the Bloncho was like, it is one size fits all of us.
Right.
As long as your neck hole. You know, you could just keep going until it's long enough or short enough. If you want to cover up the rope shaker.
Right. But I mean, if you're going to,
now that's why I like these 4-point ones that are just a 4-point blanket, because you can turn it sideways like this so the point is down, or you can turn it this way and it's like, as I say, crop top, drop top, and it goes sideways if you want to show off the rump. Or if, like I said, if I'm wearing leggings, I'll turn it like this so it covers me a little bit more. Yeah. I love this silhouette for what we're trying to do. Yeah. And it'll allow you to just throw this beautiful accent piece over a tank top and jeans. Yeah. Or a t-shirt and jeans. Yeah. Or a little dress. Lexi has worn this over one of her dresses. And I was like, I never thought to wear it over a dress. And I'm so sorry if I missed everybody. The snafu with the camera just really threw me at the beginning. I am trying to look a little bit better on the chat tonight. And if anyone is not following along with what I'm doing, I'll do it again. Email me, let me know. Maybe I'll do a quick little tutorial on see, and again, it's so hard because if you're doing a different pattern, the beginning is going to be different.
Right. So all you can really show is how you
what I'm doing.
Yeah. Because you can use any pattern to do it. You know, that's what's nice about it.
Yeah.
It's so versatile. You know.
Oh, that's where I wanted to get my stitch markers.
Stitch marker. I mean, I can answer your questions if you have any, but it's basically grab a blanket pattern, take the center out, and
I mean, really any blanket pattern. What I was just telling you guys is around the row where you start, you want it to be something solid. Yeah. You know, like double crochets all the way around, half double crochets all the way around. I even did one that it was irises all the way around. Right. So you want to definitely make it like this. this right here, let me pull it up a little bit. I started with half double crochets and then did a row of doubles and then did window rows and doubles and then windows and then doubles. And then I did some front post work to get into it. So I did have to do with this one, I had to do some setup rows so I could get to the stitch count of the row I wanted to start on. Right. Which entailed a couple of increases. And that's what I used the fillet rows to do, because it's really easy to add to increase on fillet rows. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm putting stitch markers in so I don't accidentally, because I'm talking too much.
Yeah, and you'll always have your 4 corners because it's a blanket. Mm-hmm. So your increases are there. You know, you don't have to worry too much about it.
And for the most part, this entire, all 4 corners are just iris. It's 2 double crochets, chain 2 double crochets. 6. I am taking the time to put my stitch markers because I don't want to get 80 stitches or 60 stitches into this and go, ah! 6. Yeah, see, something went off. Hold on. I forgot my
Yeah, it would, honey. I think it would, Andrew. Yeah. Yeah, you can use any square pattern you want.
Yes. Andrew, that would be beautiful. I mean, I hate to take his beautiful centers out, but anything, you know, it's like I said, about 60 to 65 stitches. Just make it go around your head. So hold on, this went sideways on me because I forgot I had to add stitches.
Everybody's head is different, so you must measure. You don't want it on the a little bit on the snug side because it's going to stretch out a little bit because that weight is going to pull it, you know, so keep that in mind too. I don't know if Jaxie does, but I personally would reinforce that neck. But that's just me.
Yeah. Oh no, the next row on this it's pretty solid. But I messed up. See, so I'll have to come back. This row won't work with how many stitches I did. See, and there again, I started to get into it. I realized, oh, I need some more ease here. I need some more for my, it was not quite going to work. So let me go. What do I need? I need 24. That'll give me 6. Okay, so I do have to increase this a little bit because I need to be able to have that many puffies on each side. So 22. I'm going to add 2 more. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You just gotta, you know, get your. It does take a little bit of finesse and finagling, and I mean, I know everybody keeps saying I don't want to have to math, but if you want to do this, you might have to math and have it fit you.
Yeah, but it's simple math. It's not. It's not complicated math.
Right. It's not like you're doing. It's not like you're doing fractions and stuff.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now I've got 24, and this time, before I start, I'm going to put my stitch markers in for my corners, so I don't have to frog again. See, if I would have did my stitch markers, I would have known. For now, yes, Patsy, I am going to just mark my corners. So here's my first corner, because I slip stitch into that first one after joining it, and that is where my first corner is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, dead air. I shouldn't have been working on that.
What's the matter?
Then I feel like I should be watching the chat.
No. You crochet. This is Stitching After Dark. We're watching the stitches. I'm looking up. Stitch Mother.
Oh God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lots of patterns don't have counts in each row, Linda.
This one doesn't. I just counted them. You can tell there's probably about 20 stitches in that row. So you got to kind of count. I used the graph. That's what I'm saying. This is the easiest way to do this is when it's a graph, because you can count those stitches in the rows and tell you where to start.
Yep. And you know what? Once you have it, you print it. It's yours. Write on it. Write yourself notes. Use a pencil if you know.
I use highlighters.
Whatever.
Okay, oops.
It's your pattern.
So I have 5. I have my 4 corners, and I have 5 poofs in between. Okay, let me change my thing. Oops. See, I'm keeping notes on my pattern that we're doing. So here I went to 24. Okay, and then I have 5 in between. It helps you keep track. So now like I said, I slip stitch into that first little poofer. I got a stitch marker there. And then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and do a double, chain 2, 2 doubles. That's my corner. Okay, so I got to not tell the pattern. Okay, so there's my first corner, and I'm going to move my stitch marker up. It just helps so you don't accidentally go over the top of it. Because sometimes late at night we be focking, and that is fell asleep while crocheting. We are acronym. We are the acronym community, aren't we?
Yeah, for sure.
2 and 3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Splitty. Lola, I'm sorry I didn't get the camera right. Are you following along okay, sweetheart? Did you see what I'm cooking? Jolene. Please don't take my bag of balls, because you can. Because we're just all I have is ball sacks.
Ball sacks.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, 10. Here, so I've got my little section, and now I'm to my next stitch marker, and now I'm going to do another iris. Well, iris is only 1 chain, huh? It's 2 double crochets, chain 1.
Yep.
So if you do 2 chains, it's technically not an iris. Okay. Uh-oh, did I make your ears bleed, Marcy Lynn? She's like, wow, Jack. I do not presume to be a professional singer. I just like to sing.
Okay. I'm getting it. I know, I'm doing something completely different than Jack Sequin. I'm making buggy blankets.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the Stitches. Tell the Stitches where our schedule is shifting for Boggy this week.
Yeah, because Boggy. Yeah, because they're opening. Excuse me. We usually go live on Thursday, but they're opening Boggy blankets on Thursday, so I switched it to Wednesday night. I put it up today, so we'll be live Wednesday night instead on my channel.
Yeah. So Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Time, Nancy is going to do the final unboxing. My blankets are still lost, so they'll be there for next year. They'll get there. What? My blankets are still lost.
What? Damn, Mama Swift. What I do now?
Oh. What'd you do now?
Yes.
I don't. What does your board say? I can't see how many blankets are you in already?
My board says 8 because I have a border to put on one.
I was about to say there's more. You've done more than 8 so far.
I have a border to put on one. I finished one today. That'll be 9 and 10. This will be 11, 12, 13, 14 once I finish Luck of the Draw. So, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, crap.
I haven't.
I was really just trying to get at least one row done so I could show it. I'm about halfway there.
It's just muscle memory.
More stitching muscle.
It's just muscle memory, that's all. Yeah. I've made this so many times, I don't even have to think about it. Textured cabin rectangle. Oh, I know. It's sad, isn't it?
Well, one of the other packages that was lost was found and delivered. So the Chimkin and the ball sack arrived to her, and so she was able to give them to her grandbabies. Knowing her, she kept them for herself. But
yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah, so Wednesday night will be on my channel. We'll do Stitching After Dark. And then Thursday morning, Luck of the Draw will drop at 7. And then Pacific time. And then 7 o'clock Eastern time on Thursday night will be the final Boggy opening.
Yep.
And then Friday is my Wonder Twins' birthday.
And then Saturday morning for brunch, we'll celebrate.
We will. So.
Maybe I'll even have a cupcake or something. And we can have a candle.
Hey, with the weather, there's been a lot of delays. There's been a lot of storms.
Yeah.
So it's so hard, But, yeah.
It's my own fault for waiting to the end.
Yeah, I got mine out early. Yeah. I wanted to get them out of here. I just don't have room to store them all, So got them out of here. But I already have one bag ready to go for next year. I mean, it's crazy.
Well, I had 2 of the prototypes for Pique My Interest that I did for Luck of the Draw 12. I think is when I was writing the pattern. I did 2 of those. Yeah. And that was 12, changing yarn every 3 rows. And I was like, there was a lot of ends. So I didn't finish those 2. I figured if I don't keep, I'm going to keep one because it's the prototype. And then the other one, I'll do those ends in, and I'm going to do it for 2027.
Yeah.
And then I can also send my tumbleweeds I got to send. I'm looking at them right there. I was like, how did I forget to put the bag of tumbleweeds in there? Oh, I was sick as a dog. I was waiting and waiting and waiting until I wasn't sick anymore because I don't know about you, but I don't like to ship if I'm not feeling well because germs can sit on stuff for too long. I just don't do it.
They can. It's hot,
But yes.
So we'll celebrate Jaxie's birthday on Saturday morning.
Saturday, brunch, breathing birthdays.
Yeah.
Because I know
That'll
we
be
have a
fun.
lot of February birthdays. Because Aquarius.
You. Yeah.
Okay. I made it. I made it. I made it. I really, really made it. And then what I do is in that chain 3, I'm going to slip stitch. And then I want to slip stitch in the top of the second double crochet and then slip stitch into the chain space to get me into my corner. Okay. So let me pull that.
Cool.
There I go with the okay thing. You know, I was like, I think I've said that for a long time. And my husband was like, you've said that for a long time. I went back to my very first tutorial and I said that every okay. Instead of it was okay. I'm trying to break myself with that. Okay, so here we go. Here's my 4 stitch moccas. And you can see I just made, it's just a square. It looks like a square. And so now I know I can come back and I look, and you've got your corners, and then in between I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 of the granny, what do we call them? 3 peas in a pod. And then
Granny Stitch.
Granny Stitch. I'm gonna, let me get up.
I could spell that good.
Get up on my stitch markers into my corners. I always like to do that. Pull your corners up.
I can't.
Fuzzy butt. You know who's gonna?
What?
Seahawks.
What? No. Sorry.
See, on Saturday, I'm gonna be hawked out and watch. I'll have her come up and be hawked out too.
Oh, no way.
No, I mean she'll be in her
no, she
in
won't.
her Dallas
She's
Cowboys
a Broncos. She's a Broncos fan.
She gonna be in her Dallas Cowboys jersey.
Who? Me? Hells no.
You know that's funny as hell.
There's only one team.
Oh, what is my kitty? Where do I find the pattern? It's there. It's pinned. It's a free pattern on Ravelry.
I had a feeling that's what happened, Gail.
I'm not listening to you.
That's why I put it. That's why I put it in Antoinette's chat this morning. I had a feeling you were spelling it wrong.
No,
it happens.
Yeah, because there's Mama G and it's MAMA. And no, this is Mom. She does it. That's old, like East Coast Mama. MOMMA.
Oh, me?
Yes.
No, it was actually my kids' West Coast friends that started calling me
with
that.
The MOMMA, like Mama.
Yeah.
Like the Mama.
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I know Mama Swift wants to go. All right, so that's what I'm gonna just keep working. So the next row, I'm gonna come over here, and like I said, the row that I did had 21 stitches in each side, and so the next one.
The pattern. I'm sorry. The pattern is pinned at the top of the chat, sweetheart.
And I'll put it in the description too. I'll put it in the description box. Yeah. But now what I'm going to do is I am going to jump up here. I don't want to do the rest of this, what's in the box. I'm going to jump up here and I want this solid section, which, see, they do a bunch of fillets in there. I'm not doing that section. I'm just going to do a row of what it is it's a puff stitch, 5 doubles, puff stitch. That's your repeat, is 5 double crochets, puff stitch. And I'm going to go all the way across. And then the next row you can see on the pattern, it wants you to come back through, do doubles on top of the doubles, but you're going to do a front post double around the puff. So I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to repeat those 2 rows until I get this section, because I want this section to be a little more solid. And then when we get underneath the breast is when the cis will start where we can get all of those beautiful pineapples. I call it the pineapple section. Okay, so stay tuned. Don't fret, my pets. If anybody is having a trouble getting this, I mean, any poncho is going to show you how to start. That's from the center like
no,
this.
It should be
4-point poncho.
It should be, Kitty. It should be Sis Love Blanket, honey.
Yeah, yes, that's it. Sis Love Short. It's
Sis Love Blanket.
This pattern has like 4 different segments. There's Sis, Sis Love, Sis Short, and then there's like an edge. So yes, you've got the right one. A Sis Love border. So what this is they have Sis shawl and Sis Love shawls, and they took them and they mashed them up and they made a blanket. Yes, that's it, Kitty.
Yeah. I had a feeling that's what happened, Gail. I'll check my email in the morning, so you can email me again. Just put the right email address. I checked spam. I checked everywhere. There was nothing from you, and I'm like, oh, gosh.
Kitty, if you have a hard time finding it, my love, in just a few minutes when I get off here, I'm going to put it in the description. You can also email. I'll give you the link, sweetheart, if you want to join us with this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to wrap it then.
Okay.
And don't fret. You guys, every Monday we'll circle back and work on this project together. So if you are having problems or you can't get your pattern to work, I'll help you with the workarounds. Because again, when you're first working on the first segment, until you get into the pattern and then you could just go, there's some setup rows that have to be done. And that's what we're doing. So again, just email me, creationsbyjax@gmail.com, if you have any questions, and I will continue to help you guys, because we're gonna make this together. I can't wait. I can't wait to get into cake. Cake. Oh God.
Yeah, you did good, honey.
Yeah, thank you, Lova. And like I said, next week I will make sure to see, because I got this new thing. And it's just, if I'm not careful with the lighting, it puts a huge what's it called? Shadow. It puts a huge shadow on it. So I couldn't turn that light. Yeah, I'll get it going. I ran out of time. Again, the days that when I have to work right before this is really rough. I don't have a lot of time.
But you explained it well, honey. So you explained it well.
Yeah. Well, and even if someone is still having a hard time, it's not a closed door. Open book test.
No.
All right. Balls in my sacks. Okay, I'm done.
Love you.
I love you guys, and thank you for being here. Thank you for. Oh, you know what? As we go out, because then Mama Swift she don't have to be too bad subject to it. I love you. But for Andrew gifting the membership, I think, did we just have one? I think there was just one. In case this is for all the memberships, and then right after this we'll cut out. So
do it.
Make beautiful things. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for giving me grace, and we will get it. We're gonna get it.
Good.
We're gonna do it together.
Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday night.
Bye.